Hi there, welcome back to the archives. So I wanted to do a part 2 on SANKOFA. Mostly this one I wanted to talk about its forcefulness. Because SANKOFA, as I know it, at least growing up, when an adult tells you to go back and get something, right? SANKOFA, it's not a request or even a suggestion. Right, at that point, if somebody has to tell you to go back and get something, for us, it is a 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. So if an elder, an adult, somebody tells you SANKOFA, it's usually not a request. It's not even a suggestion. It's a command. Like they're demanding you to go back and get it, right? And that is what gives it its forcefulness. That is what makes it less soft, because I'm not asking you, can you please go back and get it? Go back and get that thing, right? Because there's a level of annoyance that comes with it. There's a level of irritation that comes with it, right? You are being reprimanded. We're not asking you, it's not like go back and get it, please. It's like you are being reprimanded, because the whole thing is you should not have left that there. Why did you leave that there in the first place? That's the whole point of SANKOFA, right? We're looking back because we should have never left that there. That should have never gotten left back there. And so now whoever that's asking us, the call to action to go back is coming from a place of tough love, right? Because why would you forget that in the first place? Why would you forget that in the first place? And it comes with this level of, the assumption behind it is like you're irresponsible, right? There's a level of irresponsibility in leaving that behind. The idea is this thing that you left behind is actually very valuable to your well-being, right? You need this thing that you left behind in order to survive. Why would you leave that behind? That's that to me, at least how I have understood SANKOFA, right? Whenever my parents are telling me to go get back something, SANKOFA is an annoyance, it's an irritation that comes with it, because why would you leave that there? And the example that I was thinking of is, again, I live in Canada, right? So imagine in the dead of Canadian winter, it's minus 40. I don't know what that's like in Fahrenheit for Americans, but imagine it's minus 40 degrees Celsius. It is frigid out there, it is cold, it's freezing rain. You decide, I'm gonna walk outside with a tank top and panties. Why would you leave your winter jacket at home? Why would you leave your winter jacket at home? SANKOFA, go back and get it. Because you wanna die. Are you suicidal? Why would you leave your jacket at home in minus 40 degree weather? That's the whole point. You should not have left that there. You should know better than to go outside. Why would you brave the cold naked? Why would you do that? We need you to survive. As a collective, we need you to survive. So go back and get your jacket, put that shit on, and then step outside so you don't die of hypothermia. Why would you leave that in the first place? And to me, that's the vibe of SANKOFA. That's how I was raised, right? I love you, I want you to survive, and I need you to go back and get it. Because that thing you left behind is crucial. It is detrimental to your survival. In order to make this thing, you need to go back and get it. You don't have a choice but to go back and get it. So you better go back and get it, right? That's not a request. It's not soft. There's nothing soft about that. It's tough love. It is tough love. What else? I said it's forceful because of the care behind it. There's a sense of urgency and fear almost, right? It's like if you see like somebody's about to go get harmed, there's like, oh my God, I gotta go help this person, right? I gotta help you do this. Why would you do that in the first place? Okay, like who possessed you? Yeah, who possessed you to leave it behind? And whoever told you to leave it behind, then that person meant you harm, right? This is why, again, I was raised to believe that people who love you tell you the truth. Anybody that's lying to you is leading you astray. that's not somebody that's for you. Anybody that can lie to you does not have your well-being in heart. I love you enough to tell you to go back and get it, because you need this. There's going to come a point where you're going to need that winter jacket. You can only survive out there without a jacket for so long in minus 40 before you die, right? You need that thing. And again, it's not always that dramatic. It's not always that dramatic, but that has been the vibe. It's a very aggressive in nature, right? It's not soft. It's not like, oh, please go back and get it. It's like, you better go back and get it if you want to live. Do you want to live? Do you want to make this game called life? Then you got to go back, because you forgot that. You forgot the ways of the past. You forgot the ways that your ancestors, you forgot the ways of your ancestors. Why would you leave that behind? And we know why, right? I'm reading Malcolm X, and he explains why, right? The brainwashing. I just finished reading the part about Mr. Jacob. Right? These people will lie to you. They lied to you. They lied to you. They told you that you weren't shit. This Negro was taught of his native Africa that it was peopled by heathens, black savages, swinging like monkeys from trees. This Negro accepted this all along, with every other teaching of the slave master that was designed to make him accept and obey and worship the white man, and where the religion of every other people on earth taught its believers of a God. 1 second. It's okay, Mama. Don't worry. Anyway, so again, why would you leave it? This is Malcolm X explains why it got left behind, right? So he says, and where a religion of every other people on earth taught its believers of a God with whom they could identify, a God who at least looked like one of their own kind, the slave master injected his Christian religion into this Negro. This Negro was taught to worship an alien God having the same blonde hair, pale skin, and blue eyes as the slave master. This religion taught the Negro that black was a curse. It taught him to hate everything black, including himself. It taught him that everything white was good, to be admired, respected, and loved. It brainwashed this Negro to think he was superior in his complexion, if he was superior if his complexion showed more of the white pollution of the slave master. This white man's Christian religion further deceived and brainwashed this Negro to always turn the other cheek and grin and scrape and bow and be humble and to sing and to pray and to take whatever was dished out by the devilish white man, and to look for his pie in the sky and for his heaven in the after here, while right here on earth the slave master, white man, enjoyed his heaven. So yeah, SANKOFA why? Yin yang kofa, because we've left something very valuable. And I think the nuance with SANKOFA is it wasn't even left, right? Because I think to insinuate that certain things were left would be to do that very like Kanye West, like slavery was our choice kind of a thing, right? Because it wasn't left, it was taken. It was taken. It was intentionally brainwashed. And so there are certain things that we left behind, right? That was left behind. Maybe we had to leave it behind as survival. Maybe it was taken, but for whatever reason, it got left behind. Our humanity got left behind. Our self-love got left behind. Our love for our community got left behind. There's certain things got left behind. There's a lot of teachings that got left behind. And we have to go back and get it. And I think that's why I would like for us, my call to action is please at least try to pronounce it properly. right? I see black people on this internet speaking fluent Cantonese, speaking fluent Mandarin. Black people are speaking Japanese, but you guys can't say SANKOFA. One simple word, SANKOFA. We're still saying SANKOFA? SANKOFA is not a word. SANKOFA is it's not a word. What is SANKOFA? It's not a word. SANKOFA. SANKOFA. San, go back. Kofa, get it. San, go back. Kofa, get it. Go back and get it. SANKOFA. SANKOFA. I'll keep saying it as many times as I need to. Right? Again, this is not about hating anybody. It's not shaming anybody. Right? You don't tell somebody whose name is being pronounced that they're shaming the person they're correcting. To correct people is not to shame them. Right? It doesn't mean you think you're more superior than them. It means I'm risking this to tell you that you're pronouncing it wrong. How you view the philosophy is up to you. How you've recreated it, that's up to you. That's not what's up for debate. It's just however you've conceptualized it, however you've made it yours. I'm just saying you're saying it wrong. That's all. Sis, you're saying it wrong. Bro, you're saying it wrong. That is all. And in this 2025, if we can learn Japanese and Cantonese, can we please learn how to say SANKOFA? Right? What is this knee-jerk reaction to learn Asian languages but not African languages? Again, I'm not telling anybody to do that. Right? But can we just at least pronounce that word correctly? That's all. It is because it loses its aggressiveness. It loses its irritation. SANKOFA, there's no irritation behind it. There's no annoyance behind it. Saying SANKOFA, SANKOFA, there no. There's an irritation that comes with it. Because why would you have left that behind? You're being irresponsible. That's not, you need that thing in order to survive. Please go back and get it. If you love yourself, please go back and get it. If you want us to win, please go back and get it. Because you need that thing. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to do the part 2 to kind of stress the force behind it, right? It's actually a very loving thing. It's actually a very protective thing, right? It's very, very protective. It's like, I need you to do this so you win. And I want all of us to win. So we got to go back and get it. So have a good week. SANKOFA, not an, SANKOFA. Go. Ko is go. Ko. Right? Fa. Get it. Fa means get it. San means go. Well, go back. Ko means to go. Fa means to pick it up. Fa no mami. Pick up, give it to me. Ko, go. San, see, hell no. San, return. San, okay? San, ko, fa. Have a good week.